What's going on YouTube? It's Kuma1921 here with rulings update. I'm gonna start doing rulings updates for people that need them. I've had at least 3 or 4 people email me, or excuse me, PM me on rulings about Brionac and how his effect works with Sangans and Goblin Zombies. So I'm gonna sit here and explain this to you, and I'm gonna also read you from Yu-Gi-Oh!.Winkia. We have no actual database for card rulings, but Yu-Gi-Oh!.Winkia is probably your best source, even though some of them might not be right because some of them might be outdated. But these are from, I think, just people just throwing them on there. But I'll read you the OCG rules in a second. But yeah, like I said, I wanted to get some rulings out here and get some confusion up on it. So let me go ahead and read it down the list. First one, discarding cards is a cost to activate the effect, which targets an equal number of cards in the field. If Sangan / Goblin Zombie or ET, etc., whatever searcher, are used for a synchro summon, then their effects are mandatory and must activate as soon as the synchro summon is successful. And another point under that, if Goblin Zombie is used for a synchro of Brionac, then you cannot activate the ignition effect of Brionac, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, before the effect of Goblin Zombie activates. Moreover, you cannot activate the ignition effect of Brionac, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, and a chain to the effect of Goblin Zombie. Now, you guys have probably seen on my recent video that I think I definitely was explaining to Joe about the ruling on it, and I think I misplayed on it because I actually tried to call priority because I had a Mizuki already in hand, and I tried to pitch the Mizuki while my Goblin Zombie's effect was activating in the grave for Chain Link 1, and I was trying to make my Brionac's effect Chain Link 2. You cannot, like it basically said, if I have say a Diva and a Goblin Zombie in the field, I can't synchro for Brionac and activate his effect of priority with cards I already have in my hand. You have to let his effect get searched for. So basically, if this card gets Bottomless Trap Hold or anything like that, or Torrential or whatever, then basically that first Brionac is screwed. Simple as that. So it kind of sucks. That's kind of a setback for zombies, but they're still really broken anyway, because most likely they'll have the My Body as a shield, or the Giant True Nade, or the MST, or whatever in the first place. But that's one of the main things about that everybody's getting confused on. So I've seen a lot of people at jumps and stuff like that, go synchro Goblin Zombie and Plague Spreader, and then search for the card before they even drop their Brionac to the field, and then play Brionac and then go for priority. It's definitely cheating. You definitely cannot do that. So if anybody at your local or the regional or Shonen Jump or whatever try to do that to you, they cannot. Make sure you call the judge. When Brionac, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, activates its effect and targets multiple spell trap cards, if an effect is chained that removes one of the targeted cards, then the remaining cards in the field are returned to the hand. So obviously that means, I go special summon, I activate the effect to pitch Zombie Master and Plague and target your set card, which is Bottomless, and your set monster. And you chain Bottomless, your monster still gets removed. It's not that just because he left the field that your cards don't leave the field. They still go. What else? A lot of these you can just read online yourself, but those are the main ones I want to talk about. But I might as well just go through them. If a Gemini monster, which is equipped with Supervis, is used as a synchro material monster for synchro summon, then the mandatory effect of Supervis activates as soon as the synchro monster is successful. Synchro summon is successful. And what else is this? Oh, and also you can activate the effect of the Brionac, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, by discarding spell and trap cards, even if the effect of Dimensional Fissure is active, by removing from play all monsters to be sent to the graveyard. However, if the effect of Dimensional Fissure is activated, then you cannot discard monsters to the graveyard, since they would be removed from play instead of being sent to the grave. So you cannot activate the effect of Brionac, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, by discarding monster cards. So that's basically self-explanatory. If you have a handful of monsters and your opponent has Dimensional Fissure, you're screwed. But you can discard a dead Trap Dust Shooter or a dead Phoenix Wing Wind Blast or something and just send it back to their hand and then do all your monster tactics. But yeah, YouTube, I just wanted to just clear that up for a lot of people real quick. A lot of people probably already know. For you that know, good for you. I'm just helping out the people that didn't know or didn't understand how it worked, and I don't want anybody getting cheated anymore. That's basically about it. I will be coming up with more rulings and updates. Just PM me if you have any questions about rulings on specific cards, and I mean cards in the meta. Yeah, I'm not like a non-meta player, so I want to know about like the main synchros, the main matchups and decks. I want to learn. I want to know about specific stuff. I don't want to know about stuff that people are not going to see often at Shonen Jump, stuff like that. So that's it for now. Kuma1921 heading out. Peace.